The last year or two have been, well, pretty good for airsoft. There's been a lot more companies coming out with new and innovative designs and products and making airsoft guns, better performing, they last longer, and things like that. However, to me, there's really been one company that's kind of stood out among its competition for improving their quality and making, well, high-quality airsoft guns. And that is Vega Force Company, VFC. So in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about a few of the reasons why I'm really excited about the work that VFC is doing and how they're improving their product line for the next year. What's up, Airsofters? My name is Lane, and welcome to the BB Warrior. We're here to help you have a better time both on and off the airsofting field. And if you enjoy this video, well, I'd love it if you joined our community by hitting that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, hit that bell icon next to it to stay updated when we post new videos every Tuesday and Friday here on the channel. Now, I think that there is three main things that's really making VFC stand out to me. And I think the first one is, well, their Avalon series. So the Avalon series came out early last year, and it was a pretty good success. Now, this was pretty much VFC's direct competitor to Crytek. When Crytek came out, the quality of their airsoft guns for their price range, well, it wasn't matched by anyone, not VFC, not GMP, not KWA, no one. So VFC set out to make a gun that was in a similar price range and performed in a similar way, and they did just that. The Avalon, which is distributed by Elite Force, at least here in the US, is a pretty good airsoft gun for its price. I think that there are still some things that Crytek has VFC beat on. I think that Crytek has a better hop-up system, but that's just my personal opinion. However, the Avalon's was a pretty high jump in quality for VFC, and it really got them shown more here in the US. There really isn't that much VFC airsoft guns that are here in the US, except for some of the ones that they make for Elite Force already. So like their 416, some of their licensed gas blowbacks, and the 4CRS from Elite Force is also made by VFC. However, the Avalon really put them on the market and put them in the spotlight, I feel. I feel like it's always been one of those companies that people know about and they know their quality. However, they weren't really shown as like the super mainstream product except for licensed products through Agent K, like their 416. So I think that the Avalon was a great step in the right direction for VFC, and I believe they're going to be improving them again for this year, kind of getting out some of the kinks with their designs. However, I think that this was a great thing for VFC, and it did a really, really good. It did its job of competing with Crytek. They are pretty much neck and neck in performance, and they're in the same price point, and there's more customization on the Avalons than the Cryteks because there is M-Lock versions. And a lot of people are kind of hating on Keymod in the last 6 months or so. But the second thing that I want to talk about today with VFC is the Glock license through Elite Force. When the Glock license was announced, this was huge. I mean, everyone has wanted a licensed Glock for a while, and why they may not have wanted that price point, and they wanted to keep getting those $80, $90 Glocks from overseas, well, you can only have so much of a good thing. So the VFC Glocks are going to be coming out early this year. I know a lot of people say Christmas, however, that's just not true, unfortunately. Probably licensing or hang-ups on the design or distributing, whatever it may be. However, this is really big news, especially for us in the US. So at least here in the US, you can't buy an airsoft Glock because of trademark and patent laws. Glock is really not into people stealing their intellectual property and design, and I completely understand that. So this is cool because you can go down to your local airsoft shop, and as long as they're an Elite Force dealer, which practically everyone is, you can buy an airsoft Glock now. And VFC doesn't make the best gas blowback pistol, I'll be the first one to admit it. However, Elite Force has pretty good quality control, and they're going to make sure that they don't put out a half-baked product, or at least I hope. As soon as these Glocks will be coming out, I will be getting my hands on one for a review. I'm probably going to pick up both the 17 and the 19. I'm not sure. I kind of want to build a roll-in special out of the 19, but I'm getting off topic. So this was huge, and I think that this just shows what VFC is capable of. They already make a lot of handguns for Elite Force. Like the PPQ is made by VFC. I believe it's a pretty good even mix between VFC and KWA. However, more and more of them are going to VFC. But this is huge, at least for us in the US. I'm not sure how it is in other countries. I'm not sure how hard it is to get Glock airsoft guns. Make sure to let me know down in the comments down below if you're not a US citizen. How hard is it to get an airsoft Glock where you live? But I think the third thing, the thing that I'm the most excited for that VFC is going to be coming out with soon, is their collaboration products. So two products I want to talk about specifically. One is the SIG MPX, or MCX, excuse me. So this is partly with Cybergun and SIG, and I talked about this in the video I did right before we did our break. But to kind of summarize it up, VFC made a SIG licensed airsoft gun, and we haven't really seen any new products from SIG in a very long time on the airsofting market. So I'm very excited to see how that works out. VFC is working with more companies for licensed products, like, again, Elite Force with the Glocks. So this would be interesting to see how that plays out. VFC has worked with Cybergun before on the FNX45, and I'd be really interested to see if they come out with some SIG models like the P320, which hasn't been made in airsoft yet, or anything similar like that. So another collaboration product I want to talk about is VFC Avalons and PTS. Now this was announced at a show, I believe the TWI show, I could be incorrect, back in December. And this is really interesting because VFC is coming out with the first brushless motor for airsoft. And if you're unfamiliar with how motors work, it's a big deal. And this is really exciting to see companies kind of pushing the envelope and seeing the development in airsoft. This is one of those things where no one wants to change the V2 design because everyone's too afraid of being proprietary and getting shit on. So this will be very, very exciting to see how other companies react to this. Even if VFC doesn't make the best product, it's going to motivate other companies like GMP or Crytek or KWA or Classic Army to make better guns and to use brushless motors in their airsoft guns. So again, guys, those are just a few of the reasons why I think VFC is going to have a great year this year, and while they're on a great track to make some really, really good airsoft guns, and I'm excited to see what they can come up with in 2018. But I want to know your guys' opinion on VFC. Do you think that they're doing a good job, or are they doing a bad job? Make sure to let me know down in those comments below. I love communicating with you guys and hearing your discussions on the topic. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know your opinion on the matter. And if you're new to the channel, well, I'd love it if you joined our community, again, by hitting that subscribe button down below, and make sure to hit the bell icon next to it to get updated when I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday. I'm really happy to be back in the swing of things, doing videos after our holiday break. But make sure to also check me out on social media. Links will be down in the description below, as well as where you can pick up a BB Warrior patch to help grow the future of the channel and help me get better equipment to make better, higher quality videos for you guys. That was a mouthful. But anyways, guys, this has been Lane from the BB Warrior. Talk about why I personally think VFC has been innovating in our airsofting industry, and while they're going to have a great 2018, and I will see you all next time.